Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Derek Reacts, back at it again, and yes, today we're going to be looking at Monster Mash, yes, by Boris Pickett. We're going to be taking a look at some footage. I believe it may be some live footage. I'm not entirely sure if it's completely live, but we're going to be taking a look at it nonetheless, and I'm looking forward to this, guys, for Halloween week, yes. Please submit all your recommendations to me this week so I can get your favorite Halloween reaction out to you guys, and I'm looking forward to this one, guys. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like these, like the one you're about to watch, all the more possible. Alright, guys, without further ado, let's go.
I was peeking up here. Are you male or female?
Male.
Uh-huh. I've been looking at you for about 45 minutes now. Can you, That's a charming looking thing. Would you unveil yourself there for a minute? Can we see who's inside? Mm-hmm. Ah, famous! Oh, Lord! Nice to see you, old fellow. Now, somebody is going to say, take the mask off inside now, you know. We're delighted to have you all with us. Looking good. Let's turn back to the man who, the man who went with a craze for monsters long before. Come on now, come on, there, boy. Got long claws there. Ladies and gentlemen, back for the second go-around of the one that was so popular not too long ago, a thing called the Monster Mash. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Bobby Pickett.
Working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
This is so catchy. It's so catchy. I mean, it's incredible. Like something like this that's been used in so many parties years. I mean, this is a staple. This is a staple in all in parties and everything like that. Halloween parties and any type of Halloween event, any type of Halloween theme or anything like that. It's a novelty song made for that. And look at his face. How creepy face he's doing here. I mean, he's really good at it, making these faces as he's singing it. I want to mention right off the bat, these sounds that are coming in, totally 100% organic, guys. If you would find out how it's made, like for example, like the bubbling, like you hear in the beginning, kind of like simulating a cauldron that's like hot, you know. It's made by straw, blowing through a straw. I mean, it's just the thought process behind it. It's amazing. It's great. And then you hear kind of like the backing vocals of female vocals. You hear to give the song kind of like the repetitiveness and likability. Ugh.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a
They
flash.
did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
His voice is so catchy. His voice is so good too. Very appropriate for a song like this, and I think that's what it is. It you know, even I know that this is an old song. We're talking about 1960s, guys, but you hear like the scratching and everything, and like all those little things to give it more kind of like the eeriness, you know, of the song. But it's so cool. Even I remember seeing this in many different movies, and and being part of like different types of events and stuff like that when was playing. Oh.
Zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hound. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
Play the mash,
They played the Monster
the
Mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
play the
You can't really hear the instrumentation really clearly. You know, I mean, it's very, very old audio, but if you listen to it very carefully, you hear the pianos. Very, very good. Very, very good on pianos to create the song. And then the drums. The drums and all those things. Everything to make this so good on the ears. Instrumentation wasn't around this time wasn't crazy, so I'm presuming that they had a lot of bare bones to go about this, but I love it. I love how he's just standing there and he's just performing this. He's not really singing because it's definitely kind of playback and everything, but he's like performing it and going about it. I like that. Love it.
mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They play the mash.
They played the Monster Mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash,
It's now the Monster
the
Mash,
monster mash.
and it's a graveyard
Now
smash.
the mash,
It's caught on in a flash.
it's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drac's a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
If you can mash,
I love it. Love those drums. Love the drums. Everybody's getting into it. They're grooving to this. Definitely a staple in costume parties and all around the world for Halloween parties and Halloween events. Very, very danceable. Yeah, of course, very, very danceable. It has those qualities to it, getting you up there and stuff like that. But look at his sinister look he's doing as he's performing this. It's unbelievable.
Then you can Monster Mash,
the monster mash.
and do my graveyard
Then you can
smash.
mash,
You'll catch on in a flash.
then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
Monster mash,
You impetuous young boy. Mash good.
monster mash. Monster mash.
I wasn't expecting, to be honest, I wasn't expecting that part to come out. I don't remember that. I guess he's like emulating a werewolf or something like that. But he looked so funny. He looked so funny doing it. And kind of creepy, very creepy looking. But he gets into character and he gets into it, guys. Definitely gets into it, and that's what you gotta do. Is this what's his name from the New Year's Eve, the rocking New Year's Eve? Is that him? Oh my God, he looks so young, unbelievable. What's his name? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me.
The Cashbox Magazine wishes to present you with this award for your outstanding achievements in the recording industry. No, not really. You're going to be at the Dome tonight, is that the place?
Dome, right there.
This is in Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, right.
I wish you all the very best. Lou Johnson is waiting at the autograph table. Would you join us there, too?
Sure will, sure will. Thank you very much.
We'll see you later. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Lou. Now, for a few words from one of the most respected names in hair care, Helene Curtis.
Oh my God, that's so classic. Oh, what I just saw, so classic, unbelievable. Unbelievable how he was able to contort his face like that and do all those movements with his mouth and everything like that. It's unbelievable how he was able to pull that off. You have to, you think of kind of like Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey, how he does those face things, because that's what he's known for. Jim Carrey doing all those things, but this guy completely slays it. I mean, Bobby Pickett completely slays it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But he does such a good job with it. So, definitely a type of song that to have in any type of Halloween event, most definitely. 1962 original Monster Mash, which contains several other monster-themed tunes too, by the way. He was an aspiring actor with a band called Cordials at night. While going to auditions during the day, one night he performed with the band. Pickett did a monologue imitation of a horror movie actor Boris Karloff. While performing the Diamonds' Little Darlin', the audience loved it, and the fellow band member Lenny Capisi encouraged Pickett to do one more with one more Karloff imitation. That's what he's known for. He's known for his upstage presence, obviously. You can tell that. Pickett and Capizzi composed Monster Mash and recorded it with Gary S. Paxton. Pianist Leon Russell, those lovely pianos, very, very good on pianos. Johnny McRae, Ricky Page, Terry Berg, credited as the Crypt Kickers. Mel Taylor, drummer, you hear the drums really nice. The Ventures, it's sometimes credited with playing a record on Well. Yeah, you hear, it has that sound. It has that sound of like you hear record playing, you know, with the scratching. That's what I was trying to talk to you about. The song was partially inspired by Paxton's early novelty hit Alley Ope, as well as Mashed Potato dance craze of the era. Variation of Mashed Potato was Dance by Monster Mash, in which footwork was the same but Frankenstein-style monster gestures were added to make it more arms and hands. Yes, that's how I know of it too. From that, there was like a specific dance or something to this, and I don't know what footage was this involved, but you know, that's what I think of. Unbelievable how the sounds come about with this. Like I told you about the cauldron with the straw, you know, blowing bubbles and stuff like that. Chains rattling, were simply just chains being dropped on a tile floor. You know, you hear chains and stuff like that. So all those little sound effects, organic sounds were used, and that's what I love about it around this time. That, you know, you had to think outside of the box. You had to kind of like come up with ideas to make things sound good at the time with very limited things, limited technology, you know, technology wasn't even part of the vocabulary at this time. This dance became a hit, and one of the scientists throws a party of the monsters with the classic 1940s horror films icons Wolfman, Igor, Count Dracula, and his son. So yeah, this was featured in many movies and stuff like that, especially those type of movies at that time. So how did this do in the charts? Yes, guys, this thing charted, guys. Yes, it was released several times and appeared in the U.S. Billboard charts on 2 occasions after original release. On August 1970 and May 1973, the BBC, look at this, guys, the BBC had banned the record from airplay in 1962 on the grounds that the song was too morbid. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, why is this considered morbid? I don't know. It was re-released in the UK in 1973 and it peaked at number 3 in early October. Monster Mash single was number 1 on Billboard Hot 100 chart on October 20th through the 27th, that whole week of that year, just before Halloween. And it's become a perennial Halloween favorite ever since, most definitely. Yes, which I included on my my Halloween reactions because it's just so iconic, guys. It's so iconic, and it's so, you hear it and you're like, oh, you know, you just gotta have it, you know. Unbelievable, guys. 1962, and look at the way this thing sounds, so great. Even though the audio quality was a little, you know, not too well, but for the fact that we saw, you know, Bobby Pickett there doing those face things and everything like that was pretty nice too. Derek Reacts Proof coming at you all the way. This is a classic, guys. Can't go away with a classic. I'm looking forward to more Halloween reactions. Please submit your recommendations, favorites, comments down below. I would love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, for more videos like these and reactions, take care. Love you guys. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations, all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.